Hi, I would like to welcome Heather Clark with 100 Women Who Care from Cranberry Township, and welcome Heather to the Butler Buzz.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So I would love to know a little bit more about this organization. What is 100 Women Who Care?
So 100 Women Who Care is a giving circle. We are a group of women that get together 4 times a year, and we support local nonprofits in the Beaver County and Butler County area.
Okay.
And I started the group in 2016. I was going to join the group in Pittsburgh, and I went to a meeting there.
Okay.
And after attending that meeting and seeing the impact that they made, I decided that there was a need in our area. And so I just started the group in
That's
Cranberry.
wonderful. So 100 Women Who Care in Cranberry started in 2016.
Correct.
And you were inspired by attending a meeting in Pittsburgh.
Yes.
So, all right. So you guys, how often do you meet?
We meet 4 times a year
Okay.
on a quarterly basis. And the meetings are very short. They last about an hour to 2 hours, depending on how much socializing we do.
Okay.
But it's just a very simple and fast way to raise a decent amount of money in a very short period of time.
Yes, you know what, I was reading about your organization, and I love how streamlined it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, this is what we are, this is what we do, and once that's accomplished, we celebrate.
Right.
And then we move on to the next meeting.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my understanding is that the women who are part of your chapter,
Mm-hmm.
they are permitted to, as a member, to nominate a nonprofit organization
Right.
that serves the community that you're in.
Correct. Right.
Okay. And tell me a little bit more about that. What is that selection process is? How does that happen?
So the women that are a part of the group will email me. They'll come to a charity that they were involved with or just that they've heard about. And as long as they're a 501c3,
Okay.
they are free to pitch to our group.
Okay.
We try to stay away from anything political or religious. We just, really want it to be, we just try to
Serve as many people as possible, right?
Serving the community. And so it's like you said, it's a very simple, streamlined, the pitches last about 5 minutes.
Okay.
And we vote at the meeting, and whoever gets the most votes, that's who gets the money. And it's just that simple. The checks are written directly to the organization.
Okay.
And so it's kind of like a pass-through. I'm just delivering the good stuff.
Mm-hmm. So sometimes probably the organizations don't even know that they've been nominated.
That's probably true. I'm just trying to think about it. Yeah, we have had, sometimes we'll have a member from that organization will attend the meeting.
Okay.
And sometimes they'll participate in the pitch, but not always.
Okay.
And so, yeah, it is sometimes nice just to
say, what?
call
I
and
was
say,
nominated? Okay.
Right. Here's a check for $5,000, and it's my favorite part.
Oh, that's awesome. And the last organization that you received a donation from the group was Neighbors for Neighbors or Neighbors to Neighbors?
Right. Neighbors for Neighbors they were founded in Cranberry Township, and we've supported them I think maybe 3 or 4 times over the course of our group, and they're just a fantastic local group. And we're always happy to help them out.
And I see from reading more about that organization, they like to grant wishes for kids at Christmas. Is
Correct.
that the idea?
They have been involved with, just Seneca Valley, Mars, Butler. I mean, they're all over the place. And I think this past year, I want to say they fulfilled 500 wish lists.
Wow.
For different kids and families, and they're very humble. They do stuff all year long, really, but they're a great group.
So how can women in the area get involved in the organization?
So it's as easy as just attending a meeting.
Oh, really?
The commitment is that you attend 4 meetings a year.
Okay.
If you can't attend, we'd like you to still participate by making your donation. But we have a website. 100 Women Who Care, cranberrytownship.org.
Okay.
And they can go to that website, and there's a link to my email, and just email or call me, and it's just that easy.
It's that easy.
It is.
So I did see your next meeting's in January.
Correct. We don't have a date yet.
Okay.
But that'll come up on the website. And I'm not quite sure. We've met at the Shoe Brew in Zelienople.
Yes.
And we've met our last meeting was at the Stony Run Winery that had just opened.
Okay.
So we like to stay in a small local establishments, so I'm hoping that we can go back there again.
Yeah, I love the idea that you meet in places that you're also helping by, bringing in all these people. I'm sure they love it too.
Correct. And so the winery had just opened, and so I was thrilled to go and bring a great group of women into her establishment. So.
Okay. And so if you want to participate, again, the next meeting is in January. You can go to the website, find out more about how to attend the meeting. And do you have 100 women?
We don't have 100 women yet. Our first meeting, we started with 15.
Okay.
And we are consistently somewhere between 50 and 60.
Okay.
And so we're definitely moving in the right direction. But we're always happy to have, more women join. The more women that join our group, the greater our impact can be.
Sure.
And so our goal of 100 is hopefully this year. Or maybe
it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen,
yes,
Heather.
We'll celebrate.
Yes. And did I see that if you are 35 or under, you don't necessarily have to make the $100 contribution
Correct.
if you can't?
Correct. We try to, just get younger women involved. And truth be told, with, COVID and the pandemic, if someone wants to be involved and the $100 is maybe a little too much, they can form a team and split that with a friend. I just feel if someone wants to be involved, they should reach out to me and
somehow we
we'll
can make it happen,
because
right?
I would rather people be involved than not, and I don't want that to be a barrier.
Well, thank you.
So.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And the chapter is Cranberry. Now, is there a chapter in Butler?
There is not. The closest one, again, was in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
And so we serve Butler County. We have women that have live in Butler. We have women that live in Beaver County and Wexford.
Okay. All right. So it's a big area.
It is.
All right. Well, what do you think? I mean, that is a great cause, a great organization, doing great work and serving others. I'm just thrilled to have met you today and to learn more about this organization. Again, please consider supporting 100 Women Who Care out of Cranberry, who serves the Cranberry area, but also Butler and Beaver County. Thank you very much, Heather.
Thank
and happy
you.
Thanksgiving.
Same to you. Thank you.
Thanks for watching this episode of the Butler Buzz. If you would like to see more episodes, click on the playlist button up here. If you want to stay up to date with all of Armstrong's programming, click on the subscribe button down here. See you next time.